Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of the Final Fantasy 13-2 post-game. We've got through all the paradox endings now, done a lot of the, or hopefully all of the puzzles in the game. So we actually have just one more side quest area to visit, one more wild artifact that we have to pick up. As you see by the pedestal over here, where we had that lovely touching vision of Yule, and a future where, of course, Noel and Yule were happy. Yule was alive in a field of flowers, which has obviously not come to pass, so there might of course be more in the game. Of course, we kind of know that the game can't end as it is, because it's to be continued. And Mog sees something over here, so let's check it out. How's that? It's revealed something.
Do you hear that? Music? No, it's someone talking.
Wait. It sounds kind of familiar. It's the people from my village.
Noel, do you intend on fighting Caius? He possesses the heart of Etro. If you kill him, you betray the goddess. You have the power to stop the beating of his immortal heart. You can free him from his cursed fate. However, if you lack conviction and strength, the heart of chaos will consume you, as we saw in one of the paradox endings. Noel, are you prepared to destroy Caius and carry the burden of your sin? Okay, life trigger. Caius is the warrior infused with the power of the goddess. Do you have the courage to turn your back on the goddess and destroy him? Well, you know, I don't really want to kill anyone, but we know how it turns out. So, let's just go with it with conviction, eh? Go at it with conviction.
It must be difficult to hear them.
They're testing me. I can't have any doubts if I'm going to kill Caius.
Is it something that you have to do?
Caius, he's protected by the power of chaos. To overcome that power, he must be defeated by another guardian like me. So yeah.
The only person left who can stop him is you.
Pretty much. I'm afraid there's no other way around it.
And that reveals something from the sky! The last mystic artifact. Or the wild artifact, even. So we have one last gate to check out, and I'm going to head there straight away, so I'll see you at the gate. And now we stand before the last wild artifact gate. The last one. Where will it take us? The only way to know is to check it out and go. One wild artifact can be consumed. Open the gate. Fine by me. Let's go find out with my massive parachute pants. They look really odd in windy weather, Noel's pants. It's just like, how far away from your crotch do you want them to descend to? We unlock Bresha Ruins 100 AF.
Who will be the one to contain this invasion? The sudden appearance and rampant growth of a paradox has turned the Bresha Ruins into a crawling nest of monsters. Even the army, unable to contain the endless waves of creatures, has been forced to withdraw. In a last desperate measure, the government has offered a huge sum of money to the person who resolves the paradox. Many have tried, and many have failed. But still, the ruins overflow with reckless bounty hunters and scholars seeking to claim the substantial reward.
Well, let's get out there and finish off the Bresha Ruins storyline, so to say. Finish up all the paradox problems and monsters. Let's just kill them all. Kill them all. And here we are in Bresha Ruins 100 AF. No cutscene to explain what's going on. It's very luscious and green compared to where we last left it. I mean, we've seen it completely snowy. We've seen it kind of desolate, but it seems a bit overgrown now. A bit of a wild and untamed area. So let's ask this guy what's going on. Strategically placed man.
You guys have got to be rookies. Do you even have any experience? For amateurs like yourselves to be coming out here, you either have to be morons or idiots that are looking to hit pay dirt. So, which is it? You don't look like you understand what's going on, so let me explain it to you. Because of some paradox thingamajig that occurred 80-some years ago, the monsters here are multiplying like no one's ever seen. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves a while ago. Now they're just throwing buckets of gil at bounty hunters to deal with the problem instead. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much gil. Thanks to the government, everyone here's got cash to spare. If you're looking for some extra pocket money, this is your best bet.
So we still got the whole mercenary aspect that we encountered from Bresha Ruins 300. It's just an earlier timeline, so this is where the monsters kind of come into effect rather than beforehand. You sir are annoying during cutscenes, yet another rambunctious chocobo who just can't shut up. Though he has cool music when you ride him.
Oh, hello. More bounty hunters, I see. You two are much too young to be in a place like this. What a sad world this has become. I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest, somewhere inside the ruins. If you see anything of the sort, I'd appreciate it if you brought it back to me. Of course, you'll be compensated for your efforts.
Okay, the Bresha Ruins 100 AF. Pat is working on developing a new weapon. But she needs someone to bring her some weapon materials. If she's desperate enough to ask civilians to do the job, the compensation has to be nothing less than generous.
Alright, the objects you're looking for are likely lost within the space-time rift. I know they won't be easy to find, so make sure to check every hidden corner, every crevice.
Will do, madame. It's time to get you now, Chocobo. Repay us for being annoying by carting us around for fetch quests in a fast manner. Hopefully we'll get something more than just back and forth quests, because that's what mainly Bresha Ruins is. It's mainly go to one spot, talk to a guy. Unlike other places which are full puzzle areas or battle areas. There's got a balance between them all, but of course I want to show you every single side quest area, every new place. Before actually reaching the end, this is the last side quest area. This is probably it, in fact, looking in the ruins and finding something special there. I can't use you while I'm Chocobo, can I? But the rambunctious Chocobos run away after you use them. Annoying guys they are. Weapon materials. I found it already. Just time to head back and up and talk to her. Hey, we're heading really close to the end now, so maybe with this episode we probably will be right there and there. Just fights to go. Special... What on earth's going on here? Special fights? We love special fights. Don Tonberry? Okay, just get out there. Do as much damage as we can. It'd probably be good to get Faith and Brave on us ASAP. Because Tonberry's a notoriously strong foe, especially when they use... Oh, we've got poison on us. That's no good. And he's smacking me quite nastily. I don't like that at all. Oh, it looks, mind you, that we can stagger him already. Though I might die if I don't watch out. None is safe. That doesn't sound good. I need to go to convalescence ASAP. Vengeance is nigh? This sounds bad as well. Finish him off before his stagger bar finishes. Quick, to Cerberus. We need to finish him. Go, guys, go! Okay, he's no longer staggered, but he's very near dead. So those techs above his head are actually super worrying. He's... Oh my god, he's like powered up or something now. We need to finish him. Or he finishes us, I imagine. He's like on haste as well. Just kill him, guys. Don Tonberry. What a random encounter to come up against. Wasn't expecting that then and there. We got some Hermes sandals and some Scarletite. One of the rare monsters in the game. I was going to do a rare monsters episode and we found him right there and there. See, I have plans. I have schedules for how each one of these episodes run and what I show you. We don't need to fight you little guys. You're not important. What we do need to do is talk to you, madame.
You've got everything I need. Now I can build a weapon that will destroy even the strongest of monsters. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you. Thanks again for your hard work.
A palladium ring. Okay. That wasn't massive profits for me. Rambunctious Chocobo, you're back. Giving us, well, a way to progress faster. Was not expecting to bash into Don Tonberry there. Rare monsters are rare for a reason. It takes ages for them to spawn. And you usually need a fragment that we're working for. A fragment skill. From serendipity to find them, more or less. I'll show you that in a later episode. Right now, SideQuest land. Hello, sir.
Would you be interested in a small job? It's nothing very exciting. I just need you to find someone. My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Can you find him and give him a message for me, if possible? Tell him I need the monster analysis report, ASAP.
Okay, Bresha Ruins 100 AF, an independent researcher known as the Professor, is looking for someone to lend him a hand. He needs a resourceful person to track down his assistant and retrieve some analytical data. A generous reward is offered to anyone up for the task.
Spectacular. I knew I could count on you.
Go find him. He's probably in the tunnels right next door, because that's generally how these things work. Green dot, is that you? No. Oh, that makes it obvious. Guy who is outside of the timeline, who's disappearing. It's got to be you. It's got to be you, with the odd random circle around you.
What's going on? What am I doing here? I'm missing parts of my memory.
You're missing parts of your memory. That's not handy.
What? You want the monster analysis report? Oh, my boss must have sent you after me. Here's the report. Take it.
Well, that was simple enough. Fetch quest for days. Hopefully this leads on to something bigger and badder. Don Tonberry was bad enough. I did not like his messages. I imagine that if you don't fight him within like a certain amount of time or fast enough, he's gonna wipe out your party. They tend to do that. In other Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy VIII for example, I think is the right game I'm thinking of. The amount of enemies you killed actually equated to how much damage you could do with certain abilities to you. So like, for example, if you killed 999 enemies, you would do 999 damage and just wipe you out.
Well, I won't bother you with the technical details. Here's the reward I promised you. It's all there, you have my word.
An osmium ring.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Kubo. One step at a time, Kubo. One step at a time.
Mog, that's not very convincing coming from you. When's the last time you took a step anywhere?
It's true, you cheat by flying. More rambunctious Chocobo. Seems that Mog's mainly here interested in the money, as usual. Mog is really never interested in anything else. So let's just explore further into the ruins here. Hello, I see you. Treasure chest over there. Can I activate it? Yes, cool. Oh, Eternity Gate Seal. That's cool. Okay, the way downstairs is blocked. So we can't go down there in this version of Brescia. But this way isn't blocked, which is handy. How come it gets unblocked between Brescia 5 AF and re-blocked up by Brescia 300 AF? Something happened to unblock it and then re-block it? Ooh, treasure chest. Monsters block me from talking to people. The worst kind of monsters. Munchkins, you're going down because lightning demands it, obviously, and well, I want to use Blitz, and lightning just destroyed everyone. Okay, lightning, go you. Let's talk to the person I was intending to talk to.
I'm currently studying the sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, the military will be able to formulate more advanced battle strategies. I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent, and he's always ready to fight any monster he encounters. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data.
The Bresha Ruins 100 AF. Walter has his eye on Raymond. Raymond! A short-tempered mercenary would make the perfect guinea pig for his research. The scientist is willing to generously reward anyone who is able to calm Raymond and turn him into a pleasant, happy man. I don't know how that's going to help. I really don't, because the monsters are monsters. They'll just attack him no matter what. Doesn't matter if he's happy. We're happy. They still go for us. Mog, open that up. Who's the Moogle? You're the Moogle. An elixir, lush. Chrysalis Arc. A new weapon, but we don't really need it because we got the ATB plus 50. Oh, how shall I greet Raymond to brighten his mood and get him to cooperate in Morta's study? You gotta be crazy, Raymond. You gotta be the savage Raymond. The infamous Raymond. Obviously the famous Raymond.
Maybe when hell freezes over.
It seems to have worked. Keep it up. Didn't seem to have worked from his reply, but whatever. We'll go with that. We'll roll with the punches. Well, pleasant fella. He needs a little more flattering. It seems he has quite a weapon on him. Okay. You look like one of the bad guys. Let's just say, weapons are useless if they aren't used properly. That's an amazing weapon, guy. Seems to have worked still, even though he doesn't really care if I die. Let's try again. Seems to be in a better mood, really. He just needs one last push. You've got to teach me how to fight sometime. Gullible are we, your weapon's got nothing on mine. You're all talk. Well, obviously why.
I like you. What did you say your name was? Like a pretty kid gets the work done.
Well, that was some massive personality modification. We got the fragment from him. Hello, sir.
I analyzed the recorded data from the Mercenary's encounters with various monsters. There doesn't seem to have been any kind of significant change. Continued research of this topic may be useless. Perhaps it's time to scrap the idea and move on to the next.
Well, yeah, it was a really stupid idea in general. The monsters weren't going to change, but at least we made him change. So we can't head down to this entire bottom area. So we have to look for some more quests. There were 6 fragments here, if I remember correctly. Rambunctious Chocobo, come back. Oi. Oi. Stop this. This is pathetic. Now there are monsters chasing me. Rambunctious... Oi. Oh, whatever, I don't give a crap about you. Run off if you want. We're going to check the tunnels to see if we can find another quest. Oh, quests. Or another Don Tonberry attacks us. That would be amazing if 2 rare monsters hit us right off the bat. I mean, we've only seen like maybe 1 void, was it? And that's the one I ran away from in complete and utter fear. Nothing down there. There's bombs over here. A singular bomb? Why have they spawned in the singular? They wouldn't usually do that. Tempest. Well, Tempest, you're going to die really fast. If you're on your own, it's a bit of a stupid idea. I'm guessing he probably absorbs lightning. Well, that was a bad move by him. And this brings us back up to where we changed that guy. Yes. I bet you're happy about being in this realm again. Back to work. Mainly not fading out of existence is probably a pretty good thing. Right then. No quest down there. It's a rambunctious Chocobo waiting for us in the doorway, strangely enough. And now that guy doesn't want to know us. That sucks. Is there anyone? Quests, quests. 3 more fragments, surely. So that area is blocked off as well. Oh, that's a new guy. Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to leave you over here because you squawk during cutscenes and we hate you.
It is vital to retrieve months, if not years worth of data in order to completely resolve the paradox. We can't waste our time on the phenomena occurring right in front of us. That's why I've placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, it merely looks like an offering or gift of some sort. However, it can measure even the slightest effect the paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device and figure out a way to resolve the paradox. I wish I could be there to witness this event, but unfortunately I'll be long gone.
Okay, the Bresha Ruins 100 AF. In order to gather long-term data regarding the paradox, Ronan has placed a monitoring device in the area. However, he needs centuries worth of information for the data to be the least bit useful. The only one who can help him retrieve that kind of information is the one with the ability to time travel, so us in other words. And I'm guessing that the little carbuncle toy is it.
Are you saying you're going to travel to the future to bring me back the data I need? I won't hold my breath.
Well, it's in a snowy picture. We need to travel time. We can get there. So, guys, I'll see you at the carbuncle statue, as it were. The carbuncle toy. And now we stand before the snowy graveyard and find our carbuncle's little toy just in there. It doesn't really look like a thing you make into a sensor, but I guess no one's going to remove it if it looks like some kind of offering to a grave. There appears to be a tattered stuffed animal. You obtain an old device from it. So let's head straight back. Why do you always have to squawk at me, sir? Why? Why? Be calm. Shut up. It's not going to happen, is it? We're going to head back and give it to the guy. So, after bringing the old device back, let's see what the guy has to say about all the data we've gathered.
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you both so much.
Okay, rhodium ring.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Is someone messing with it?
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this.
That's something to do. So, the device that we used to power down Atlas is being used or tampered with yet again.
I appreciate your help.
Is this some kind of attack on the place? I mean, Atlas itself was a war machine designed by humans to kill humans, after all. Don Tonberry, you keep wanting to fight us, sir. But you're trapped. Are you actually Don Tonberry? You are again. I was not expecting to see you for a second time. Let's get these buffs out, get ourselves powered up with Brave and Faith and all that as fast as possible. And then go on the offensive. Faith, Brave guy, go. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to drive your chain bar up and kill you more efficiently than last time, but you've got 2 times the poison on us, which sucks. Don't cure. Asuna. Time for your stagger bar to go up, sir. Change leader. Get the ultimate arrow out. Change back. Far more efficient than last time, eh? 2 times we fought him. 2 times. I was not expecting to encounter him that much, and he gives you a lot of cash. Nice little fight there. Quite short, quite efficient. Special rare monsters all the way. Let's go check Atlas's machine. If he appears again, that would be kind of funny. I guess for a rare monster, his spawn rate is up quite high, I imagine. Well, there's normal monsters at least. Alright then. Taking the last corner, let's see what we will find. And why is there barriers here? Random. Ooh, 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 ooh. Treasure chest. We'll ignore that guy and go for that first. Sort it out, Mog. Giddy up. Ping pong Kupo, my bobble is buzzing Kupo. What the hell has he been saying? Disaster gate seal. Anyway, sir, what do you know?
I've been dispatched by the government. They received a report that the paradox was caused by some control unit. I've come to investigate. However, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I have no clue who would know. I'm pretty much at a dead end.
Okay, the Bresha Ruins 100 AF. According to Porter, a government agent, the cause of the paradox lies in Atlas's control device. However, the passwords to the unit have been lost. One of the passwords was held by a man who recently passed away in Yashas Massif. Only someone from the future might be able to decipher the other.
You're saying you want to help me? The man who knew one of the passwords passed away a little while ago. He was assigned to the Bresha Ruins and the Yashas Massif.
Okay, Bresha Ruins and the Yashas Massif died a little time ago. That'd be either 100 or 110 AF, so I'm going to go check out the surrounding area, find out what's going on. I do remember there was a woman in the control center that was talking about her dead mentor. So time to check her out, find out where she is, and I'll see you guys there. And here we are, found the woman in 100 AF of the Yashas Massif timeline. Didn't know exactly where to find her, but it looks like we struck gold. Is she the one? Is she the one that can tell us about this guy, about the password, whatever? We want the password, give it to us.
This is interesting. If we get our hands on the password of the control unit, we might be able to solve the disturbance within the ruins fairly quickly. It's unfortunate. Mr. Thorne was the only one who knew the password. And now he's disappeared inside the paradox. I don't know if he's dead, but I doubt we'll ever see him again.
Okay, we got Thorne's information, so he's not dead, but he's in a paradox.
My late boss, Mr. Thorne, was the only one who knew the password. Losing him was a great loss for us.
So let's have a think a second. Have we seen any random... I'm just wondering exactly what's going on here. There is one more fragment for me to pick up in one of the Yashas Massifs, if I'm correct, and it's not this one. This one is done. Let's head to the other Yashas Massif, 110. We'll see if we can find a guy there who's missing in time. See you there. So after a little bit of searching around in the future Yashas Massif 110, because of course we encountered here when I did the Rubies of Grief part, on the original storyline part of the series. So we talked to this guy before and he could not remember who on earth he was. We rescued him from wherever it was. He was one of those faded out guys. So let's see if you are the guy we're looking for.
Who am I? Where am I? Why can't I remember anything? If only I could remember my name.
Help him figure out his name. Help the man remember his name. Who was the woman's boss that disappeared in the area years ago? Well, it's Thorne.
Yes, that's it. My name is Thorne. I remember everything. I was investigating the ruins with my colleagues, and suddenly I felt someone push me into the paradox, and somehow it absorbed me.
I see. She told you my name, did she? I'm relieved to hear that they're still working as hard as ever, even after I'm gone. It's good to know I taught them well. I think I understand the situation. So you're trying to find the password for the control unit in order to resolve the paradox in the ruins, is that it? Well, I'm as good as dead, so the key to solving the paradox is no help to me. Here, take it. I've written down the password. Maybe you can save everyone.
Thanks to my amazing leadership, we finally found the first password, Kubo. If we find the other one, we'll be well on our way to solving the case, Kubo. And when we do, the government will give us oodles of gil and I can buy whatever my little heart desires, Kubo.
What does a Moogle even want to buy?
Do I need to get my hearing checked? Or did he really say that he was pushed into the paradox?
Does that mean someone tried to kill him?
We should be careful. Come on.
We need to go find that other password. I think there might be clues in the ruins of the future.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's go find them.
We're ending up with some like potential murder case here. With like CSI Final Fantasy or something. Someone tried to push the guy into the paradox to kill him. To off him. So we're not against monsters here, we're against people. People have created the paradox, just like they created Atlas. I guess that's what's going down. So the other part of the password was from a guy in the future, it said. So I'm guessing, if anything, Bresha Ruins 300 may as well talk to the guy who wouldn't talk to us before at Atlas's pad. Let's just head there and find out. And here we are in front of the future Atlas device guard. I have an inkling he is the right way to go because there's one fragment still missing that I need from this place. So this might be him. So let's chat to him and find out.
The whole place is talking about you guys. From what I hear, you're pretty good for a couple of newcomers. Talk to me. I can be convinced into letting you handle the device. Alright. You seem to have at least some knowledge of it. It's not publicly known that it requires passwords to unlock. Okie dokie, go ahead and take a look if you want.
Well, fine to me. I'll take a look at the device. Except I'll get portaled away. Okay, nice. Teleported away. That's not what I really planned to happen. Where are we going then? Oh, it's gonna be a rift puzzle. You can guess by that kind of loading screen.
I sense it, Kupo. The password is up ahead, Kupo.
It's hidden in the labyrinth?
That makes sense to me. That explains why we couldn't seem to find it anywhere.
Okay, resolve the anomaly. We've got puzzles to do. Puzzles, and they're warping puzzles just to complicate things even further. My favourite kind. So I think we're going right first. I hope I'm not wrong with that one. And down from here. Let's have a quick look around. Where does that one warp to? So I need to get that one on the way back. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine. Done that quite nicely. And stage 1 done. Right, stage 2. This doesn't look good. How am I supposed to do this place? Sarah, why are you bugged and walking out in the middle of nowhere? What on earth's going on there? Bug. Okay, warping one's up top, it seems. However, getting to that final place isn't exactly the easiest thing anyway. Right, if I take it from the right-hand side, like this, up and down for that one, down and up for this one. And that one portals to over there, so we don't want to take it over here, because I don't think we can actually... No, we can't get that one there anyway. However, we do want to get that one. We want to go as slowly as possible. Pick it up. Nicely done. So much easier than the hands of time. So which way are we going first on this one? Left or right? Do you warp? And Sarah's doing it again, you bugged Sarah. Okay, I wasn't paying attention there. Maybe left first. That one warps down there. Maybe I don't need to go up for that top one. Okay, that looks fine. If I just go slowly about this. Oh, no, that failed miserably. I'm not supposed to get that one there. I'm supposed to wait for it to warp away. I looked like I was doing the right thing, except for the very end there. Right. So I'm supposed to just head up. That's actually what I'm supposed to do. Easily done. Anomaly resolved.
hands on a second password, Kubo. Now all that's left for us to do is return and resolve the paradox, Kubo. I'm going to be rolling, no, swimming in gil, Kubo. But it looks like Noel and Sarah have something on their minds, Kubo. I wonder what's happening, Kubo.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening. We're not going to chat now then, I'm guessing?
I saw you guys just disappear into thin air. How did you do that? Where did you go?
We're magic. Let's go back to the future and find out what's going on there. Now we're back at Atlas's device now with both passwords. Let's find out what we can do.
You've obtained both of the passwords? Well, let's try them out and see if they're the real deal. The good news is the passwords were correct, but now we're faced with a new mystery. This paradox. It seems it was created by people. In 20 AF, someone tampered with the control unit, which looks to be the cause of this entire situation. The culprit was responsible for the monster population increase, and for taking out those who knew the passwords. I believe that a group that opposed the Academy's ideals used the paradox for their own gain. They tried to destroy the institution once and for all. To this day, we're still in the dark as to who was behind this operation and why. You two were a great help in solving this tough situation. As a government representative, I'd like to offer you some compensation for your trouble.
Okay, an adamantite ring, that's cool. Anything else going on?
What is that thing? Please, go and find out what it is. If it turns out to be a dangerous monster, make sure to destroy it on the spot.
Okay, dangerous monster. The Bresha Ruins 100 AF. The paradox that lasted for centuries has finally been resolved. However, in its place appeared an unknown beast that has been trapped in the void beyond. Defeat the monster before it destroys Cocoon.
I thought the paradox had been dealt with. So what's this big ugly guy doing here?
He was hiding in the void beyond, Kubo. When the portal was closed, he was trapped in this world, and now there's no way back home, Kubo.
If we don't defeat this monster, then who knows what'll happen to Cocoon. Come on, Noel. Mog, you too.
Okay, defeat the Kalavinka. Let's head there as soon as possible, as long as Don Tonberry doesn't hijack us for a third round in this bit. Steamy pathway. Don Tonberry, leave me alone. We've got a mission. We don't need to fight you. We've already beat you twice. I know you give us lovely, lovely gil. No. Hopefully there should be a rambunctious chocobo around here. It was in a lush scenery of greenery. Oh, it's one of those solitary bombs again. I was thinking, really, Don Tonberry? You've come back for another round? There's only one marker on the map, so that's what I thought it would be. Rambunctious chocobo, take us to our target. Should be this way, judging by the picture that we saw. Okay then, monsters don't want me to go there fast, so let's just run away from the monsters and go on foot. Because that's the way life seems to work. Ah, flapping in the distance, you can see the tip of its wing before we even come around the corner. It's the Kalavinka. The final boss of Bresha Ruins. Well, I'm assuming he's immune to thunder. Let's put it that way. He does have enough electric prongs on his wings. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad to use a Libroscope while I buff up. Wrong paradigm. What the hell is Hellstorm Bolt? Ow, that hurt Saz quite viciously. Alright, let's get our Libroscope out then. Oh, we got D-Shell on him. That's decent. Let's find out. His status immunities. He's not really got many of them, but he does absorb lightning, as I thought. Rare drop none. He's just a monster to kill. Not that strong. So let's get out there. Brave going Faith. Stop electrocuting my guys. It's really rude. With D-Shell on you, we should be able to take you out really fast with our Ravagers. go. Probably heal now, actually, considering he's out of range. Oh, Saz, you did not come out of that very well, did you? Well, you have some certain strong attacks then, Kalavinka. You're not a complete pushover. Just mostly a pushover. I didn't even get to use Meteor Javelin. Down he goes. Solving the paradox of Bresha Ruins.
I can't believe a man-made machine could bring forth such a terrible monster. And the paradox, too. That was caused by humans as well, wasn't it?
Monsters don't kill people. People kill people. Does that sound about right?
Truer words were never spoken, Kubo. People are much more scary than monsters, Kubo. We risked our lives to solve the case, Kubo. And how does the government pay us? Not with gil, but bits and bobs and household goods, Kubo. No one needs 10 years worth of toilet paper, Kubo. No one! I had no choice but to decline their offer. The government is evil, Kubo. Humans are evil, Kubo.
Never truer word has been spoken. And by a Moogle nonetheless. We got a toilet paper coupon. Seriously? Seriously? Toilet paper coupon? Is that a key item by any chance? Oh my god. A coupon for 10-year supply of free toilet paper. Acceptance non-negotiable. Okay, with that bombshell, we're going to end the episode here. We are actually at a state now where we've just got 2 more bosses to go. Some fragments in academia. And that's it, the secret ending, and we're completely done. We're very much on the final stretch here, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of the Final Fantasy XIII 2 postgame. Tune in next time, and I will see you guys around.